So when he's in these kind of situations, he's often good for it.
Ooh.
There's the nade finding 50 points of health onto Taco. Azza, bit of a gross situation there as he does deal with Gratisfaction, his teammate. Liaz now 1v3. And a lot of work to do now. So, if they give him too many 1v1s, this could spiral out of control. And they've given him the first, but now he's out of ammo. The Glock's got more, and KNG will lock in that kill. Albeit, last A play into the realms of Olaf they go, and Fur is able to long the fight out with Azza. Fallen puts up another in the meantime, and my goodness, this A bomb site. This belongs to MIBR now. JKS has no choice but to it. This is not the smart play, it's the only play in this situation. So MIBR
is outside, flash to follow it there as well for getting out in a furious pace. Running straight up there in towards that sandwich area. Doesn't need to find a kill though, it's KNG and Mayern. They're making quick work of this 100 Thieves defense. Jacob with something in the round, but that is about it thus far. Just Azar's left with a CZ, fires 2 bullets. They know exactly where he is. Trying to get a jump spot going there on the bomb train. And ultimately, it's Mayern cleaning it up with his 4th one on the round.
Now they're getting wrapped. This is weird. MIBR are about to completely catch 100 Thieves off guard, but that's a big kill. Jacob swivels on the spot and finds a shot. Does he know there's a second man in the sandwich? Mayern looking for a bite, and he gets the bullet in the back of the head. Teammate gone for Jacob as Azza is dropped in the pop dog. Mayern coming from above. Oh, he's missed his chance. Gratisfaction knows where he is. The leg shot though, and Taco assists. It's a 2-on-2, and MIBR have made things interesting, but they've got to get the bomb. There's 8 seconds left. Liaz just needs to stay alive, and he's won the round. That'll do.
Yeah, I mean, let's see how this push prevails. Liaz looking up towards the rafters. Did he have it up first, or did he just...
I think he tried to switch it back. It was an accidental thing. JKS, in the meantime, no accident about it. Finds himself 3 kills to defend it.
Yeah, they don't know where Fur is, though. Fallen's gotten back behind the ramp, but they're looking for Fur, who's pushed up in the site. Jacob does get him coming out of the spawn, saving his teammate's life from upper, and Fallen now down below. Needs to do it all, but Azza's wrapped him back.
Meanwhile, Fur creeping on up. Might have a shot here on that Ivy player note. They are aware. Now that they know that Fur is out this far, he's all the way up the bomb train. They can plan around accordingly. Ball and Taco grabbing 2. Meanwhile, there's just 2 players left inside of MIBR.
Ringing the bell, but Fallen looking for heads, and he will find another. Gratisfaction gone. Liaz pushed out with a molly. Didn't realize Fallen was right below him. The gun model potentially blocking his view, and JKS will block Fallen from this round, including Taco as well. 2 for the price of 1. It's and use that gun as well. We know what he can do. Already fights going down. Liaz and KNG getting painted up. Jacob gonna drop the orb, and everyone else with it. 3 kills on the spray. It's not just JKS who can get a triple. Jacob will join him, and Fur, he'll try and pull something out of this round, but it's more likely he's going down. 25 seconds, and there it is. JKS will close that one for 100.
Yeah, and that's something, you know, you see this set up on train a lot, but I think it's got a lot of potential to go wrong, and especially if that kill doesn't go the way of 100 Thieves. Because now Gratisfaction is out on his own little island, but they do present themselves, not quite able to chain together that kill onto Fur. Azza tries to come in, and a great flash from JKS helps out there. The double kill, leaving Fur in the 1v2. Sneaking around. Does manage to get the first onto Jacob, now still hidden, and JKS can't do anything to force this fight. He either needs to stick it or get the kill now, and it doesn't come through. Fur, you see there why we regard this man as thing. And if this play comes in, they certainly could. Down they go, and it's even trades across the board. Liaz, still an unknown entity here. Fallen will delete him. Gratisfaction with the USP. And a 1v2 to find.
Yeah, you're not going to win that fight. Fallen knew where he was and will win it. Flash up Ivy. Liaz is pushed on. Ready through the smoke they go. And oh dear, it's a mess. It's a slaughter for Liaz. 3 kills, all picked up. Fur is deep in the site. He's been lurking out T-Con to great effect, but Liaz will shut him down in this round, looking for an ace that Azza might steal instead. The pre-fire, the crab walk comes through.
Early on. JKS is here. Will it be another mow down? This time it's only 1 kill presented. Should just yet. KNG is even wrapping round. Now the AWP definitely not ideal for this kind of position. KNG KNG, bit of a physician, gonna try and provide the remedy here to the round for MIBR, but it doesn't come through. It's all on Fur with a Galil over and upper. They tap on the bomb, he hides in the smoke, but he can't find Gratisfaction. The defuse comes in, and 100 Thieves get themselves a 7th round right at the end of the half.
Or in the wings.
Yeah, you can see just how far it was that Fallen pushed up after they got that info. Liaz with the first kill, the opening kill of this pissed round onto Taka with his block, and Fallen is right next to him. They're going to be joining each other, waiting for the next round to begin. And with a bomb plant here from the 100 Thieves, not too many kills coming in from the side of MIBR. This one could be all she wrote. They're just trying to spread it out, though, in the back line, see if they can find a shot.
Yeah, it could have got dangerous, but that smoke has just saved Gratisfaction's life. It's given him a veil to hide behind his...
This game down to the wire. Now, can they find this?
By close. I mean, they had the advantage at one point in time, but this one is not going to be anywhere near as clean cut. Gratisfaction, oh dear, it's getting scary. Liaz does have support though, and the spray is good. Everyone mopping up frags. Only a single death coming from the PT50 of Fur.
Still looking through this tiny little gap, and someone could be about to get caught. And indeed they are. Liaz gets shut down. Finally, the trade is found from Gratisfaction. MIBR still hidden over here in the pop dog, now makes his presence known as these rotations are coming in, and he's able to apply a tremendous amount of pressure here to these two players for 100 Thieves. Buys a bit of time for a man to get out through the connector. Fur, though, is trapped inside of this bomb site. They assemble a quick boost, they throw Taco up into it, but Gratisfaction swivels back around and deals with him over in the connector. Fur trying to cut this round in two, and he cuts down 100 Thieves while he's at it. MIBR.
Not yet. Look at all this info he just got. He spotted 2 players outside. Catches the rotation there somehow. KNG just barely doesn't get away with this. Jacob dropping Molotov there's the course connector. Now what that does is stop Taco from rotating.
Yeah, he spotted one man, and now they know he's here as well, and that's a nice little spray up. Actually, it's Fallen to get it from the connector. Never mind. Taco making noise while Fallen sneaks on up. Oh, they see Fallen. They know that he's close, but he will strike onto Liaz half the time off of this bomb. Molotov drop close, and they try and capitalize. They try go round, and MIBR will pick up the kill.
The grenade, though, is going to do significant damage to the 100 Thieves. And so will Taco. Epitasio ringing out from above, grabs himself 3 before he's taken out by JKS. And there you have it, another round for MIBR. Back and forth
into this A site. He's made the timing towards Sandwich. They are ready for this though. Oh no, Nayan looks away, and the spray almost connects with the smoke. Jacob getting flashed through, looking for a little bit more, but KNG not blinded. He's going to be able to save his teammate. Fallen was stuck behind the train and first come out from the connector to support. 4 on 3 right now. MIBR putting in a beating.
Oh, JKS has helped claw it back, but almost as quickly, Taco comes in with a bit of an answer. That flash was good, but not good enough for Liaz to deal with the double peak. Gratisfaction not able to land the flick, and that's a 13th round now for MIBR. They are.
I think if I've said enough, I don't want to even talk about it anymore. It's a horrible memory. Anyway, fast B play. MIBR's here. He's ready inside of the site, and he's going to spray down the bomb as well. Trade comes in from Liaz, who's deep in the lane. He should be able to get a plant here with MIBR being far, far away. Through this smoke, or hide in it rather. He's being wrapped. They should work this one out. KNG should have the drop, but Fallen just going to shoot the smoke, and that's going to be a 15th round for MIBR. The bath's too hot, Harry.
Yeah. Oh, the timing on that, that's devastating. Fur was hot. I mean, that was like so in tandem, like so fast as he turned away, it didn't even look like they dropped.
Oh,
Jacob was fully blind. The Krieg's so unfair. But as is the way of life, Fallen and KNG are trying to arrive on the scene with some scoped rifles of their own. It's the big, not green gun in this case, the big all white and orange to try and do the damage. Much like an orange, KNG is peeling this round apart. Oh, getting close. Gratisfaction's already on the angle, and it's a bit unfortunate as he drops off. That's pretty exposed here. Flashes come down the ramp, and he is blind as ever. That nade could do a lot. It does bring Liaz down low, but it's not enough to turn this round on its head for MIBR. Instead, it's Fallen to provide that trade. Liaz pushing up close, looks to do damage, but actually goes down. It's all on to Azza to try and deny the victory the way of MIBR. Suddenly, Fur clearing out the bomb site, now communicates this to Fallen. They've really narrowed down where Azza can be, and Fallen delivers it with 3. The defuse has to come on in. And they've left it very, very close. This should still be the defuse. And MIBR, yes, indeed it is. They're going to take this first map. They take Train, their map pick in the head-to-head versus...
And it could start here and now. Grenade being set by Fallen off the contact of Fur, but that contact is not good. He gets blown out of the water. KNG has to pick up the pieces of this round, and Fallen will assist the killer piece. They're hanging around despite the low HP, staying at the top of B. The smoke down will delay 100 Thieves, and they're going to double back towards the A site. Yeah,
smokes are certainly something to be reckoned with as a sort of a 6-man for each team. Sound a little bit. Just 2 players alive for 100 Thieves. Liaz and Azza. They're going to find their way into the site, and that's a big kill for Azza. That's going to enable a bomb plant.
First on low HP and just dying to a one-shot. Liaz sees the man in the pit. He goes wide. Taco's gone as well, and it's Mayan, a 1-on-2. 100 Thieves. Great job of ducking back inside of the site and not giving anything up to Mayan. Azza will close it. And it's the pistol for our man here, Mayan. He's shown us great work from this A site before. He's got to do it again, but he's got no teammates.
Yeah, let's see. Can he stand and also deliver? He's getting tagged and will get finished off. All 3 of these players are within... It's a big old if. Azza and Gratisfaction have this crossfire set up. Spots the head of Grat.
The funny part is he almost gets spammed through the wall.
Yeah, I saw that. A couple of stray bullets coming in.
This is fast.
Yeah, they try and speed up the pace, and in doing so, they're left in the firing line of Taco and Burt.
Ooh.
Taco and Mayan dealt with inside of the bomb site, JKS and Jacob. The double J is left standing here for 100 Thieves, and they do the damage onto KNG. Now down to this 2-on-2, but oh dear, oh no. Complete.
Just a site.
It's just a place on the map.
Wow, Fallen, nice aggressive position. Jacob didn't expect them out of the apartments, and JKS thought someone was long, but not as close as they can. Of kills. Azza going to look to fill them with bullets. Up on the boost, that's a nice grenade. MIBR taking their sweet time, then they got to move, they got to come, and Azza is waiting atop the boost. He's just going to fall off, play the bomb. It's ticking away from MIBR, and the kills are coming all in for the Aussies. KNG saving the AWP. He won't even get a chance. Gratisfaction, free AWP.
I love it. You love to see it. And KNG's Deagle delivers another. MIBR are trying to make something of this round in which they only have these leads around that solo AWP. Wow. They've got it close, and now the final hurdle left to climb is Liaz. The final hurdle, though, can sometimes be the biggest of them all.
KNG has been on one this round. Gonna go for the fake plant before the smoke dissipates. AWP peeking out for Coffins, finds the kill. Back into it. Looks like a heavy A plate here. And that does create an issue. KNG is going to be the one to actually just totally shut this down right away.
Ooh.
Unanswered. No one's home.
And steady now. The pace gets rampant. The rotate back in the Fallen might be too late. Fur's only got 1 on the site. No CT smoke. Nothing down too late as Fallen gets a kill in JKS. The bomb getting grenaded out of the coffins, and Fallen has just saved this round for MIBR. It could have gotten hairy. It could have gotten scary, but now it's just Azza stuck in a clutch.
Yeah, 1-on-4. And nowhere to go but in the crosshair.
Look for something. That nade's done a lot of damage, and Fallen has been good at these wall shots on every Inferno game we've seen MIBR play yet, and that will continue. That Molotov forces these players to either take the fight or die, and they will do both. This is a round that should never go through. Missed shot there from Fallen gives him a chance. Let's find the 1D, but not the second time around. Fur with 3, Fallen with 2, and a 6th round on the board.
For sure, because things heating up. Fallen, he will get overwhelmed in this round, though. The utility is good. KNG is waiting, but he knows it can come up from long, so he's got to be careful. Mayan covering his back. At Fur getting caught on the well, he will be thrown down into
all these angles as they go up through Banana. They're still looking for a fight, which... ballsy, to say the very least. However, it's not ballsy if they win every fight. And they win all but one. Azza's going to be allowed to hold on to this Krieg, at least for the time being. And a 7th round will appear on the board for 100 Thieves. They're not quite able to...
It's got 100 Thieves a little wearisome about making out here. Completely blind. His teammates are there to keep him alive just a little bit longer. It's Mayern with 3 in this round. He's done enough.
Yeah, the reason that setup is so sick is Mayan is tucked under the porch. He's playing anti-flash. Taco
over towards the coffins this time. Falls on back and opts to wait for the rest of the team. 100 Thieves, they're going to play this one smart. They play it by the numbers. Molotov goes in to clear out Emo. Smoke down to cut off Banana. Fur is now very separated from this round. Taco is alone.
Oh.
And Fur, 3 points of health over towards Banana. This is an undoable round for this man. He's got to back on out. 100 Thieves, they'll get themselves the pistol round. No.
Did it back in March before it was cool.
Let's see now, as they rush through this B site smoke, it's Fools made of Thieves here. Jacob shut down with a double entry from Fur, and this B site now belongs to MIBR.
Now they look to take away 100. It's not going to be the case, though. Jacob moves back in as the Molotov forces him out, and there it is, a span forward CT. Jacob's there, he's ready, but he's only good for one. Fur with the entry, and he can double down, he will. But as of this time, keeping things even, not for long, as the advantages swap back, forward, and back again. Gratisfaction keeping 100 Thieves in this 2-on-2. Plant is allowed.
They're going to walk right in. They're going to waltz right in there, tap the bomb, not sticking it. Know that these players are going to peek on that, but it's been just a blender.
What's the boost ahead of time?
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness, the timing's everything.
Wild.
Molotov is out, Gratisfaction gets by while the others get down. They leave the apartments and they leave Fur to fight the one man that they fed to the wolf. KNG, oh, not actually going to win that, but...
Did he realize he was even there?
He was hidden behind the pillar.
Yeah, it's a pretty horrid little angle.
While all the boiling going down in the boiler, so another round win for MIBR.
How long was KNG pushed up there? He was sitting there watching Nubox for quite some time. Just waiting. And yeah, then they ultimately take the round, but Krat posted up over here towards the porch side with Zaydu. He unscopes at the most inopportune time. No. But here's Azza. Flashed off and found out.
That unscope has just lost 100 Thieves around. Unless Grat can hit multiple kills here, this is going to be done. But they're not checking him. They're not looking at the site. Grat missing shots. It can't afford to happen. He follows up. Pistol out, but he will be overwhelmed eventually. Dear, oh dear.
New hashtag for you all to kind of
Gratisfaction.
Yield something here for 100 Thieves. And there's a spray. Liaz getting the bomb, and Azza assists him as well. Molly can cut this one off. Fur needs to get a frag right here, right now, and he does spray and pray, but not for the second kill. Taco is wrapped long enough, and he does get a quick tap just about through the head.
From porch might give him a little bit of an advantage in terms of view. And by that, I mean Taco Jinshin being at least divvied out over here towards the B sites. Liaz from the pit, and Jacob from the site side. This has gone horribly wrong so far for him. Have to recover this bomb.
How much ammo does Liaz have? Okay, still 8 bullets.
Uh-oh, do they know he's there?
Oh, Fallen goes back to deal with JKS. Liaz is the only question mark, and they've seen him. He had 8 bullets in the CZ when he started this clutch, now down to 5 to try and keep the dream alive for 100 Thieves, and Fallen has his name and number. MIBR 15-11.
Full force hit. MIBR 5 deep over here towards B. So far it's Jacob that's holding it down. Azza to help him. Aaron tries to find an avenue into the site and ultimately pays for it. JKS coming online, getting his 10th frag. And now just Fallen.
But 4 is better than 3, so he'll keep on to this. And 4x3 is...
Let's hear all the sellout.
Yeah, MIBR making a lot of attempts at these fast plays, and 100 Thieves feel more than comfortable in these situations. Gratisfaction, oh, he's in with a 3rd. He lights up the scoreboard. He's trying to get 100 Thieves across into overtime, and he just might get them there with this performance. It's a flawless round.
Right now, as we speak, and Grat's about to meet his maker. Quick shot with a jump to bait his crosshair away. Mayon is going to help out with the kill. Liaz in the pit has been a champion, but there's 10 seconds left, and he's dropped the bomb. He might have just won the round. He might be taking them to OT, but they need to get the kills. They can't get the bomb in time, and it's going to be a round for 100 Thieves. It was a great round for MIBR, but that one kill from Liaz, that one, with his position, he can avoid the flash. He doesn't. It comes out into his face, and he's going to get overwhelmed. There's a chance here.
Yeah, the calm, we need them now. Fur, Fallen, and Taco, the 3 old familiar faces. I've got to try and see this one across the finish line. Damage done by Fur. Fallen chimes in as well. It's down to the 2v2. Fallen, lots of damage. JKS burns out his teammate, and Taco takes it in round number 30. MIBR 3-on-4. They hold down.